Hello, everyone. I am Illyoung Choi. I am a PhD student at University of Arizona and a research assistant at CyVerse. I'm currently working on iROD Kubernetes storage driver development. The goal of this project is implementing a container storage interface driver, so-called CSI driver for iROD. The iROD CSI driver will enable Kubernetes users to mount iROD's volumes in pods or containers for reading or storing data. Specifically, the driver uses existing iROD clients, such as NFS client or WebDev client or iROD Fuse to mount iROD volumes. Then the driver automates the mounting process. A big plus of this driver is that users do not need to install these iROD clients in containers. So users will be able to use iRODs with many existing container images that does not have iROD clients installed without any modification. The project started just a few weeks ago, so it's currently in an early stage of development. I plan to provide an initial working version in August. Thank you for listening for this talk, and let me know if you have any questions.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Very good. Let me see if there's any questions. Several people are typing, so we'll wait a second for them. So yes, I think we only spoke about this a few days ago.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the trickiest part of this so far?
The trickiest part is there's a specification and there are a lot of working code, but it's very hard to understand what's going on inside. I mean, there's no, there's no tutorials about that. And then just a specification, very high level, and then there's an implementation, very low level, there's in the middle. There's nothing in the middle. So I need to, check out all the source code available and then need to understand more in depth. That's the challenge, actually.
Right. So John Constable says, can we have it now? And then he says, well, how about now? He wants to know when it's ready.
Yeah, it will be available around August. So
yeah.
I will make the initial working version, which means it may have a bug. But yeah, I will release the at least working version in August. And if my goal is making a stable version that supports dynamic volume provisioning by December. That's ultimate goal. But the initial goal is making the initial working version by August.
Yes, with a static.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, Jason says, will this be limited to the performance of the POSIX iRODS presentations?
Yes, yes. But there's no other way in my best knowledge so that because the CSI driver does not define any data access interface, so that it just relies on POSIX file system interface. So there's no other way, I think.
Right. We have one more question. You mentioned volumes. Is it limited to an iRODS resource or an iRODS zone?
It's iROD resource.
Right. So it's per resource.
Yep.
Okay. I believe that might do it. Thank you for your lightning talk.
Thank you.
Excellent work.